Look, at the end of the day, the VA loan is just number one. Sorry. Okay, I don't know. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the VA loan versus the FHA loan. Which is better, what each one does, what's the similarities, what's the difference, and in what situations one would work better than the other for you. I've also included a quiz in the comments. The quiz is going to help you understand where you are in your home buying journey, if you should be looking at single family homes, if you need a little more time to save up some more money, or if you're a good candidate for house hacking. So if that's something you're interested in finding out, go ahead to the comment section and take the quiz. Don't forget to hit submit so I can send you your personalized strategy for home buying. Now, if you are new here, my name is Tanika. I'm a veteran, I'm a homeowner, I'm a landlord, I'm also a realtor, and my mission is to help veterans understand how to use their VA loan to start building wealth and building up their real estate portfolio. If you find this video helpful, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button. Also, if you found value in this video, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Matter of fact, hit it now. And if at the end of the video you're like, this video didn't teach me anything at all, you can take your like back. I imagine you will not be taking your like back at the end, but it is what it is. Let's get started. What is the VA loan? The VA loan, like the FHA loan, is not actually a loan. It's a guarantee from Veterans Affairs that they will, if in the event that you default on your mortgage, pay back a portion of it. It's a guarantee. And it's a guarantee that makes lenders, bankers, bank owners feel a little more warm and fuzzy on the inside because they know that if something happens, they at least will get some of their money back. The FHA loan is the same. It's not an actual loan. It's a loan program. What are some other similarities? Well, the FHA loan and the VA loan both dramatically decrease the amount of down payment you need upfront to buy a house. A lot of people will spend a long time saving up so that they can have enough for a deposit on the home of their choice. With the FHA loan, they can decrease your down payment by a lot in that you only have to put down 3 to 5%. Versus a conventional loan where you're normally required to put down 20%. So 3 to 5% versus that 20% makes home ownership a little more affordable for the average person. With the VA loan, however, there is a 0 down payment requirement. So instead of even paying 3 to 5%, you don't have to pay anything as a down payment. Another similarity is that they also can help you to buy your home a lot faster because you don't have to save for as long as if you had to put down 20% on whatever the home of your choice is. Another similarity between the FHA loan and the VA loan is that you can buy a multifamily. You can buy from 1 to 4 units of a multifamily home with this type of loan. On top of that, another similarity is that you have to live in the home for a certain amount of time before you can rent it out completely. For both of them, it's about a year. You can house hack with both of these loan programs, which is great if you're someone like me who considered house hacking for their first property. I bought my duplex with a VA loan. I was looking at the FHA loan for a while because I did have some savings, but 3 to 5% versus 0%, it was a no-brainer for me in my situation. Another good thing about the VA loan is that there's no PMI, and that's private mortgage insurance. Private mortgage insurance is required for the FHA loan. And so that is a certain amount you would be paying monthly on top of your mortgage, on top of the taxes, on top of homeowner's insurance. With the VA loan, PMI is not required. For me, that brings the VA loan out on top. Let's say this isn't your first time buying and so you're on maybe your third or fourth property and you don't have enough in your VA loan to use it again, then the FHA loan would be a good avenue for you, especially since after 3 years, you're considered a first-time home buyer again. So if 3 years ago you bought a house with your VA loan, you can buy a house with the FHA loan, and continue to build and build and build your portfolio. You live in that house for a year and then you rent it out fully and you rinse and repeat, same as the VA loan. With both the FHA loan and the VA loan, they do have certain requirements for the house before they approve you to purchase it. Both of them have the same goal, and that's for you to buy a house for you to live in. So if the home is not in a state where you can move in immediately and live, then your chances of getting approved with the FHA loan program or the VA loan, it's usually zero, because they want to make sure that you secure a home to live in. And that is another similarity between those two. Another difference is the FHA loan can be used by anyone, even if you're a veteran. You just have to be a first-time home buyer. Now, the VA loan is set aside specifically for service members or veterans and their spouses. And so that's our privilege as veterans and service members, is that we have this special loan set aside for us. Another similarity with the FHA loan and the VA loan is that you can use it to buy a multifamily property, which is perfect for my house hackers. If you're interested in living in one unit and renting out the others, this is perfect for you because you can buy up to 4 units with the FHA loan or the VA loan. So although their primary goal is for you to live there, for it to be your primary residence, you will be living there. But you'll also be renting to 2 or 3 other people or 1 other person. And so that's another advantage of both of these loans and where they are similar. Whichever loan program you use it because it works for your particular situation. I'm proud of you for even typing in whatever search you put in to find this video so that you can learn more about whether it works for you, okay? Don't ever decide to make such a huge purchase based on other people's opinions or advice. Always find out if it works for you. This can be found out with the quiz that I mentioned earlier. This could be found out through a conversation with a lender. This could be found out through a conversation with a real estate agent. But don't decide based on what you've heard online or from other people. You want to make sure that it works for you, and I commend you for doing any little bit of research that you've done so far to find out if this is right for you. If you like this video or you found any value, don't hesitate to hit the like button. It's how I know that I should continue making these videos, because I love spreading this information. I could talk about this all day long, but I do want to make sure that I am actually giving value. And if you found value here, on top of hitting the like button, go ahead and subscribe, because I do have more videos coming. And I'm going to be talking about the VA loan versus USDA, how you can use your VA loan even if you don't have a job, a bunch of things. So I do want to say thank you for getting this far in the video. I really appreciate you sitting here and listening to me ramble and babble. I just know that this video is going to turn out so wonky because I don't have my little safety blanket, but I do appreciate you for getting this far. And by all means, continue to do your research. Reach out to someone that can help you buy a house. I want to see you build your real estate portfolio. And until I see you in the next video, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy this month. Hopefully the weather is nice. Enjoy the weather. And that's it for me. Until I see you in the next one. Respectfully, your realtor, Tanika.